Trusty Triangle. Get Joyces with the tips to keep in mind when buying a musical instrument in today's Mailing Minute.
The triangle's what they give you and put you in the corner. They're like, here, take this and go over there. But you still have to have some rhythm to play the triangle.
You do. You have to have rhythm for that.
Just we'll meet you on the 4. We'll meet you on the 4 with the triangle. King! Hey, today is National Buy a Musical Instrument Day. You know your boy. Music, and I love some musical instruments, and I love introducing it to people. So today is all about 5 tips for buying your first musical instrument. If you're buying for a child, or maybe you're a grown-up, you say, you know what? I think I want to play tuba. You probably want to listen to this. Look at this list first. All right, number 1 thing. Got to find the right fit for you, okay?
Yeah.
If you are a little shorter and you don't have long arms, trombone probably not going to work out.
Probably not.
Okay?
Not so much.
So we got to think about what's the right fit for you. Not just your size or stature, but your personality, what you like, things like that. Try to find the right fit for you. And even if you do have a love for the trombone and it's an awesome instrument, it may not work out for you until maybe a little bit later on in life. Number 2, what can you afford? Right? Yeah, when you go to the music store and you see this multi-level keyboard with all the drum machines and the processors and the programs, like, yeah, I want this. It costs what? I'm sorry, what? How much is that? Oh, okay. So then you can't afford that. So what you want to do is get what's called a starter or a practice keyboard. A practice keyboard is about half that size. It has everything that you need to get started, and it's about 1/10 of the space. And it's not going to cost you much at all. So get started with something you can afford that's smaller, and then work your way on up to something bigger and more expensive. Number 3, the noise factor. Please don't tell me you live in an apartment complex and you live on the 3rd floor and you're going to buy drums.
Nope, don't do it.
Please don't do that to us. Think about the noise factor. Think about where you live. Think about your neighbors. Think about when you're going to be playing, and think about how you can make it easier for people around you. If it's a really, really noisy or loud instrument, you might want to think about where you're going to practice that and where you're going to play that instrument and not disturbing your entire community. Number 4, do you have room for it? Hey, that's an awesome baby grand, but you can't move now. You're trapped up against that wall. It's taking up your entire home. Great to have it, but you don't have room for this. I had a friend who had a 1-bedroom apartment with a big old grand piano in the middle of it and a couch. That's all he had. I'm like, player, I love the musical dedication, but you can't live here with this. So think about if you have room for that, you can't bring something massive into your small space. And the last thing you want to think about, don't limit yourself. Our house looks very much like this. I have almost every instrument, and my son just kind of picks up and dabbles. So you don't want to fall in love with the first instrument that you play or that you learn. You're limiting yourself. Go out there. Have fun. Test them all out. Don't limit yourself. Fall in love with music and not necessarily